in that moment when you're feeling alone, that's where you draw your strength and allow yourself to reset so that you can move forward with a clearer mind and a more positive energy around you. Hello, and welcome to the Simple Marketing Solutions podcast, where I am your host, Ameeta, and we are going to work towards marketing success in your business. Our podcast is the ultimate destination for small business owners just like you who are looking for help and inspiration to get their digital marketing efforts off the ground and working for them. We interview amazing, qualified, and experienced guests on this show who bring you their insights and their tips to support your business journey so that at all times you don't feel alone. And on that topic, that's what we're going to be talking about today: overcoming the feeling of being alone in business. So, if you're an avid listener of this podcast, or even if you're new, our podcast launches every Wednesday. So subscribe to the channel to make sure that you get notified every Wednesday when a new episode hits. Also, if you do find value from this episode, please do share it with 2 to 3 friends or colleagues who could also benefit from the inspiration and tips that we share in the podcast. Now, let's get into discussing our topic of today. It's something that's really close to my heart because I've just seen so many people, especially solopreneurs and micropreneurs, who feel like they are alone in their business. And I want to show you how you can thrive even though you run your business alone. The key with this is to, first of all, identify, well, what does it mean to feel alone? And feeling alone in business, it really is common. The number of people that I have spoken to over the years who are in business alone feel a sense of disconnect with friends, colleagues who are employed, who work with corporate companies, who don't have the stresses of being responsible for everything that comes under the umbrella of owning your own business. It can bring up feelings of struggle, especially when you're working from home. And, through the pandemic, this was something that all of us started to do. Yet many of us have chosen to continue that model of working from home. And when you're working from home, it can feel more lonely, even if you do have a bricks and mortar clinic, practice space. If you're there most of the time by yourself, then those feelings of being alone can come up. The feeling of where you don't know who you can bounce ideas off. You feel like you have to be the one to make all the decisions, whether it be for your finances, marketing, clients, research, all of those things, the administration, email marketing, it's endless. You know what I'm talking about. The challenge is real, and it can bring up feelings of even anxiety, lead to mild depression, and those thoughts of self-doubt. Am I doing the right thing? Why am I doing this? I don't feel clear with why I have this business anymore. When you start feeling like that, it's really important to be aware and take note of the feeling, but also remember, what actions are you going to do to get out of that mode of thinking and feeling? So I thought I'd put together a few ways that you can do this. Number one is find a mentor or a coach who can provide that accountability, that support you can connect with, talk to, share your ideas, get inspiration, and know that there's somebody else there to support you in your business journey. The other thing is join a networking group or your local chamber of commerce. These are great sources of connecting with other business owners who are in similar situations, who can understand what it feels like that you're going through of being alone in your business and being the one where everything has to end with you making those decisions. Another thing that I really find valuable is online networking communities. So I belong to a couple of amazing women's business groups, and they're dedicated for women that have their own business. And many of us are micropreneurs, solopreneurs. And so, it's a great resource to go to when you've got a question and you can't figure it out, or you just feel like you need to share how you're feeling at the moment. Talking to people who've been there, who've gone through it, and who've been able to move past that and put strategies in place to help them is a great way to make you realize that you are not alone and that you can thrive in your business, whether you are working from home or within a clinic or practice where it is just you in there as the sole business owner. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is self-care. So this is a really important part of nurturing yourself while you're running your business. Oftentimes, I've seen this with clients, and I've seen it even with myself over the years, is that we can get to that stage where we neglect ourselves and we put all our energy and all our time into that running of our business. And it means that as a result, we start to neglect ourselves. We don't exercise as often as we used to. We may not eat as regularly as we should. We tend to then snack on the wrong foods, or we let go of things that have been routine, that have kept us stable over the years, and we let them go because we feel we don't have the time and that all our time and energy needs to be focused on our business. Yet those routines that are related to self-care, whether that be a 5-minute meditation, a 10-minute yoga stretches, poses, going for a walk around the block, spending time cuddling your pets, whatever that is for you, those are the things that you need right now. In that moment when you're feeling alone, that's where you draw your strength and allow yourself to reset so that you can move forward with a clearer mind and a more positive energy around you. It's going to allow you to make better decisions for your business. And it's also going to allow you to start feeling more connected with who you are and ensuring that you're continuously aligning your business with the values that are important to you. So I hope that those few tips will inspire you to seek out the help of a coach or a networking group. Put those self-care routines back in place. I find the easiest way to do that is to set a reminder on my phone and stick to it. And know that you're never alone. If ever you need to chat, I'm here. Send me a direct message on social media, reach out to me via my website, book in a free clarity call on my website, www.holisticvision.com.au. Until next week, my friends, happy marketing.